Alright guys, welcome back to the MLB Innings YouTube channel. I'm your host JayFish. We're back on MLB 9i today, and so we've had a lot take place since the last stream. We have a whole new mentor system, and we're going to be showing that off today. That's going to be like the first half of the stream. And then we got more 5th Historic packs to do in this one. We have a Supreme pack that you get, I believe, from 30 purchases of the 5th Historic pack. So we're guaranteed another Supreme today, no matter what happens with the 5th Historic packs. But we pulled Joe Morgan in the first set, and then we pulled Mo in the last set. And so the next one we want to get is Dennis, another bullpen guy. That's the last guy that is really going to be useful for us, but that's who we're hoping for today. We are looking for Eck. So that's the plan today with the pack openings. We also got more vintage packs. We get a legend. We've done it before multiple times on this account, so it's possible. Never done it on my Dodgers account, my main one on my own channel, but definitely possible there. So we got that pack opening towards the end / middle of the stream, but there's a lot to cover because we also have the 9.0.5 update that the mentor was part of as well. So we'll go over that, cover that, but the main thing we'll focus on from that update is the mentor system. And if I had a dime, or I'd say if I had $1 for every single time someone asked me why is the mentor locked, because this was locked, the mentor was locked, it showed like a lock on it during the downtime maintenance for it. They put out a notice it was down for almost like a week because they were revamping the mentor and adding everything. That is why. That's why that is locked. That it's now back and it's different. It's very similar to the old mentor in terms of like the actual, like, I guess, mentor like perks that you use, but it's a very different system that we're going to show off. We won't finish that today on this squad. The main point of this stream today is just show off how to use the mentor and get started on it, and then either off stream or in the next stream we'll go through and we'll finish our mentor system on here, hopefully with the resources we have. It takes a lot more resources from what I found on my Dodgers. I did finish my mentor on my Dodgers. I'll show you guys my Dodgers mentor actually on this stream. I actually have the stuff pulled up and I'll show you guys what I chose on my Dodgers one. That's probably what we'll do on here. But that's what we're gonna do in the stream today. That's the general outline, and yeah, that's gonna pretty much do it for the stream today. It's gonna be jam-packed. If we have time to look at cards in the chat, we will. But we also have a coupon code given out at the end of the stream. It is 2 premium player packs and a skill training ticket. There is also one for Rivals. If you go to the MLB Rivals YouTube channel, there's a highlight video that just got uploaded. It'll be in the description there if you guys would like a coupon for that game. We also have the milestone YouTube subscriber event going on for MLB Innings. We're currently at like 23.1 or 2K. The last goal is 24K. That gets a premium skill change ticket for everyone. So if you guys did not like subscribe, we would highly appreciate that. And so let's go ahead and see who's here. And we got a lot to talk about today, guys. It's gonna be a lot. That's all I can say. Expect this to be one of the streams where I talk a lot and I just gotta take a few drinks here and there because I'm just talking so much. Because when we get updates like this and there's something to show off, especially this new mentor system, there's probably gonna be some questions, and so I'm just prepared for, honestly, a lot of talking today. Kate Moo, what's up? Glad you can make it. Larry, hope you have better luck than I did Saturday. It was hard to watch. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was hard to watch. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna leave it there. But I'm glad I was able to make it. Reese, what is up? Hola. Arnon, good to see you here. Bobby, what is up? Glad you can make it. Dimitri, good to see you here as well. Skaw, hola. Dominican Republic, nice. Let me know where you guys are watching. Blues Braves, what's up? Glad you can make it. Fluffy, good to see you here as well. If Come To Us is watching, guys, they're always watching. Come on now. Mariners Legend card or Team Select Legend pack, please. Team Select Legend pack would be sick because, actually, for the Angels, I'm thinking of the Dodgers. We have Sutton. We had Jackie, but no more Jackie. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, we just have Nolan Ryan. So if they had a Team Select Legend pack, we would be guaranteed to get Ryan. That's the only one we could get. So it would be good for a one-off, but if you already had that Legend, that would be an automatic dupe. So I can see why they don't have that pack, because some teams don't even have Legends, but it is a way if they did a pack like that to get more Legends in the game, I guess. So. But speaking of the Mariners, Ken Griffey Jr., I just want his legend card on any of my accounts, whether it's the Dodgers, the Angels, I don't care. Just one of them. Tyler, what's up? Glad you can make it. Jaro, how's it going? 2018, the new mentor frustrates me. It's frustrating. It's, resources-wise, that's what I found to be the most frustrating. And yeah, we'll get into it. 2018, we'll get into it. I'm sure we all have our own gripes about it. I have mine. We'll get into it today. Yeah, we're getting there. I can feel it. They did things that I liked that was better than the other one, but they did things that I wish they wouldn't have changed, and it would have just stayed the same. So, I feel like it was good and bad. I don't know how you feel, if it's all bad or some good. I mean, all bad or all good or all kind of each, but I'm assuming you're probably more towards the bad side from that comment. Bobby, what's up? Glad you can make it. The Court Jester, good to see you. T-Viper817, glad you can make it. Late Fish, I think we were on time. I think we switched the scene over at 7. I don't think we were late, Fish. Master, what's up? Fire Dog Entertainment, good to see you here as well. Jay Calloway, what's up? Neff, good to see you. Coupon will be at the end of the stream. It is 2 premium packs of skill training tickets. Let's see, I'm gonna see anyone else coming in. Jay Calloway, I think I said hello. Gata, what's up? I've been good, how about you? Horse Guy, what is up? Have I ever played City Smash 2? I have not. K-Cal, glad you can make it. I've not been able to complete Mentor on mine. It took me, what was annoying for me is how long it took to do. I feel like the UI could be improved more to help it go quicker. But also I had to use way more resources than what I had already used for the original Mentor that we used to have. So like I use a lot more resources to complete this Mentor, and you get all the resources back from the other Mentor. So I was like, man, it literally took me almost 2 hours to complete the Mentor. 2 hours, and that's using the resources that we had before. So that really annoyed me. Baseball pitcher, what is up? Glad you can make it. Took you 7 hours to get minimal Mentor completion for my 21 teams. I was eventually able to get all S tier, but that was with using a good amount of resources. Like I depleted a good amount of resources, I'm not gonna lie. The Court Jester, what is up? Yes, Primes and My Free Agent, yes, I guess they do make more sense for Mentor, but man, it's annoying. It's annoying. Billy Ball, what is up? Glad you can make it. Ricardo, good to see you here. Jay Calloway, yes, this was intensive. I'm not gonna lie. This one got annoying just by the time. So, Kyle, what is up? Glad you can make it. Ubaldo, good to see you here as well. Zach, what is up? The coupon code will give it out at the end of the stream. It is 2 premium packs and a skill training ticket. Mega, good to see you here as well. Anything in terms of glitches and stuff, they will release notices on that. I do not have any information on that, Kyle. 2 days to get S level on every single option for every level of Mentor. Yeah, I actually, because of I had to use one of the guys that was in my lineup and I hadn't fully taken out. It was Prime Kuo on my Dodgers. I hadn't taken him out on my club lineup, so it took me a day. It took me Monday, the day of that update, and then I didn't even get it done until Tuesday because I had to wait to finish that off on one of the Mentors. So it took me technically 2 days to get done as well, when you think about it. Yeah, it was intense. We're gonna get into it, guys. The Court Jester, what is up? If anyone else is in here and hasn't said hello, say what is up. But let's get this thing started. Let's get this thing moving. So this is the first stream of June. So obviously we got a couple of things to do. We got more events to do. But before I forget, we're going to get our stimulus check. So each and every month, you can go to the overall analysis room if you're a 90 overall and above and get your free 300 stars from analyzing. It doesn't really matter where your team's at. If you're a lower overall team and you see those numbers low, don't pay attention to it. Just get your stars and get out. 3G, 2J, what is up? Glad you can make it. You got Mondesi 18 to 150 speed without special training. Talk about a speed demon right now. There, sheesh. What's up, by the way? What's his base speed and GI on that card for speed, by the way? Because 2018, you have him too. What's up, brother? How's it going, by the way? I need your comments today, 2018. I need you active while we go through this Mentor thing today. I need you just drop them all on here. And yes, doing Mentor on multiple teams has to be tiring. So you guys already know that I started an alt that I'll be unveiling actually on Thursday on my main channel. Another alt. We have this account, I have my Dodgers account. I got my Dodgers done. We have to get it done on here, and then I'm gonna have to eventually go through and get it done my alt, and I just started on that literally back in April. So I have no clue how long it's gonna take to get everything done on that account. I'm assuming it's gonna take a long time. But I have to say the 888 premium player packs does help a little bit. It does help a little bit. Base speed is 84. Goodness gracious. What's the GI max? What's the GI on a max of 75? On that as well. We could always check it on here as well. I just didn't know if you knew. I did see the new update that Baseball Line put out today, Horse Guy. Yes, I did. I saw it after I already recorded a video that's scheduled to be uploaded later this week. So probably won't be covered until the end of this week or next week. But yes, I did see that. Michael, what is up? Glad you can make it. Level 5 on batting took. Yeah, so having to get guys to 110 and above was just... I can't wait to get into it, y'all. Like, we're talking about it. I just got to get through this stuff right here, and then we're going to be talking about it. We can just... Like I said, I thought there was a few good things that came from it that I like. That's convenient, but the resources, like I said, it just butchered the resources. Yes, I saw it come through Blues. I just was setting up for the stream, so I didn't get to. John K, what's up? You'll take a Sig Angels Otani as well. Good to see you in here. For the 19 alts, I had to speed through mentoring because I was maintain its 71st place in club. Oh, I didn't think about that too. Yeah, that's the thing too. You got to think, like, if you're a team, higher overall team, I'd say, or where power ranking and stuff matters at that point, and dropping, especially when you get to tournament teams and stuff, that was huge to get that done in time as well. Exactly. All right, so we got that done. 300 stars, sends to the inbox. Let's go collect that and move on. There we go. Boom. All right, next up, we got to go over the events real quick. So we got the All-Star Game hit event that was added, I believe, between the last stream and now. And so it's just like the all-season hit event, except it's for the All-Star and has different rewards. There's 5 rewards now, 5, 10, 20, and 30. Prime pack, 10 black diamond pieces, a green change ticket, blue change ticket, and a sig pack at 40. You can get your bonus hit counts up to 5 a month. So starting in June, if you complete all the daily missions over here and you get those done, you get the bonus hit. So you can do 2 hits in one day. If you do that, you get that up to 5 times per month for as long as this goes. We've already got the black diamond pieces. Let's just do our batting chance today. We don't have the missions. Actually, do we have the missions done? Yes, we do have the missions done. I was thinking of my Dodger account. I didn't finish that today yet. So we got both right there, and now we can't do any more bonus hits. We've done all of our 5 for the month of June, and so we got 2 chances done. We're at 16. So that event's going on. Pretty standard, nothing new there besides the fact that we have 1 extra reward at 40 now. So we also got this other event that just started. It's a capsule event, and so pretty much you can get 100 points by accessing the event page, so pretty much by logging in, and then if you play 20 different game modes, like 20 league mode games, 20 ranked battle games, this, that, and the other, you get 10 points each. You get the day limit of 200, which combined with the event page and playing is 300 points a day is the maximum you can get. And so how this works, I was a little confused at first, but pretty much when you get points, you can do a normal draw. We've already used them. You can get up to 300 a day. You can draw 3 normal times per day. You can't draw a premium until you get all the rewards from the normal. So once you collect all the normal items, then you can start collecting the premium items. So you can't do premium draws until you finish the normal draws. So that'll take a little bit, and then you can do premiums. So if you're wondering how do you do this, you have to do the normals and then you can do the premiums. So here are what the normal rewards are. We're not going to go into depth. That's everything you can get and you have to complete. And then once you complete that, then you unlock the premiums. And here are the premium draw rewards. And it's nice to see a blue and a green in there. Even though we've seen those a lot more in events recently as well, which is good to see. We got the team select diamond pack, all that stuff right there. Obviously the premium draws are better besides the premium skill change. I feel like they should have put the premium skill change ticket maybe in both. I thought that would have been a good idea because this is called the premium draw. You'd think they would put a premium over here too. That would have been cool to see a premium skill change ticket in the normal and the premium draw, but I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. So that's pretty much how that works. Once you finish the normal, you can go and do the premium and it'll work just like the normal and get all those rewards hopefully before the end. We've already drawn those, so that's it for that. 2018, I only figured that out once I finished that for today because I thought initially when I was reading this, so where did I read? Where was I reading? So you'll be able to use the premium draw machine once all the normal draw machines rewards are exhausted. At first, I thought it was per day. So I thought like if you did 300 points in a day and you did 3 draws, it would give you a draw on the premium. And no, it is where if you get all these rewards right here, then you move on to the premium. So yeah, that was a little confusing for me, but I figured that out after I finished that. Adrian, what is up? Carlitos, good to see you here as well. Carlos, glad you can make it. Did I miss anyone else? Welcome back, Micah. Good to see you here. Jay Calloway, what is up? In the packs before the stream started, 1,813 packs with nothing to show for but dupes. Hey, that just shows where your team's at, though. Like, it's there. It's there. Same thing with my Dodgers. I literally need one more bullpen guy, and there's no reason to get anything else. So it means that your team is getting closer, though. It's really close. Let's see. What else am I trying to do real quick? We have one more event, I think. No, this is 5th historic event. Yeah, we'll cover this. Pretty much same thing that's been going on. You get your 50 points each day. You can spend your points on these items right here, which, you know what? We'll take the premium skill change ticket because teams like Diamonds aren't as useful on this. And then you also can get your accumulated rewards. So each month you can get your players via the points you accumulate, and you can get your rewards, but they reset. Anything that's left over from this month resets when it gets to July, let's per se. But event 3 right here is accumulative from the start of this event, which was back in April to now, and it goes all the way through September. So we've gotten 3,240 points since April when this event started, when we got the new 5th historics. So 3,000, we get the SIG pack right there. We'll collect that. And last thing we'll talk about today is the Power Punch event, which I don't know if this, did we stream? The last stream we had was before this came out. So let's just talk about this. So I was a little confused when I first saw this event. It's a brand new event that I don't think we had ever seen before. So pretty much you can earn up to 300 points per day, just like in that other event we were just talking about. And so each 100 points you get to do a meter thing right here. And so pretty much when you hit start a new game, you're trying to get the highest points possible. So it gives you a baseball. You start at 100 and it gets faster, but if you go over, it resets to 100. So let's see. Let's show you guys how this is done. So pretty much you hit start. This ball will keep going. It'll keep going until you hit stop. So the closer it gets, the faster it goes. And there's kind of a delay. So your goal is to get 999 without going past it and it going back to 100. So we'll just stop it right there. We didn't get all the way to the top of the meter, but we didn't get at the bottom. We were towards the top and we got however many points right there. I didn't see what we landed on, but pretty much you do that 3 times. You can do that 3 times a day if you get 300 points. Let's try and get a 999. All right, we were close. We got 955 right there. The max is 999, the lowest is 100. I've gotten 100 a couple times, and we had already used 1 at that point. So we only had to have 2 because we had already used 1 coin before we started the stream. Point is the higher the you get on the bar. So 851 to 999, you get a gold special training XP, all the way down to, if you get 100 to 250, you get a conditioned drink times 5. So that's how you get that. So each time you spin, you get a reward, and then you have the cumulative reward as well. So however many points you get for this whole event, they show there, cumulative 21,873, and here are the cumulative items. So at 10,000, 1,000 Team Select Premium Pack, 3,000 League Ball Recharge Ticket, 5,000 Premium Vintage, 7,000 is a Premium Trainer Recruit Ticket, 10,000 is Premium Skill Change Ticket, 15,000 is Green Change Ticket, 20,000 overall Amp, 25,000 Team Select Diamond Pack, and then if you get 30,000 points during this event, you get a signature pack. So that event's been going on. Any questions, let me know, but that's a brand new event as well. So let's see, where are we at here? Weekly box, yep, we're getting into it here in a second. Come to us going to crazy events. Yes, I believe these are both tune events. I don't think we've ever had an event like this. We've had similar events, but I don't think we've ever had this event before. I could be wrong, but I think we have 2 new events literally in the month of June, which is pretty interesting. Carlitos, what is up? Adrian, good, I think I said hello. Michael Myers, good to see you here as well. Has anyone tried out the 5-tool bonus? I've been messing with my Dodgers, but I know that Ace Shadows, I know he has tried that out, and he's been in here as well. I would definitely reach out to him, especially from the Discord. I know he's very, very knowledgeable on that. He's tested it out on multiple people. Let's see. Am I gonna try to fix the club members? Thank you for bringing that up. Yes, so We have some inactive club members for sure that we are going to be cleaning house on. We have multiple teams that are almost 2 weeks and past a week. So we are going to clear these out. The club is JayFish's. If you guys are active, that's the only thing. If you guys are active, doesn't matter about the overall, just having active clubs in here or active teams in here in this club. We're gonna be cleaning them out and you guys can submit join requests, which actually, we will clear off stream, and then by the next stream, we will be promoting that again as well. So just letting you guys know, if you guys need a club, we will be clearing that out. It's JayFish's. So if you can't join right now, it's because we haven't cleared them yet, but keep checking in. So thank you for bringing that up, Carlos, because I remember talking about that and bringing that up. Let's see, what else do we need to do before we get this started? Weekly mission box, and that's it. And then we're getting into the update and mentor, cover that for a few minutes, and then we'll get into facts. So let's see what we get from this. Honestly, we'll take the diamond pack for the one time. We'll take the diamond pack for the one time. Even though it won't give us anything useful, we'll still take it. We'll still take it. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the update now. So if we go to news, let's go to 9.0.5, update pre-notice that talks about everything. So the big thing in this update was the mentor revamp, which we're not going to cover anything in this notice because we're going to be covering it literally, like we're gonna go into mentor and show it off and everything. So that got added. Also, they did a revamped analysis, so you can now choose skills for all these players that you're playing against, like the tests. So like you literally get to test, like you can choose the skills and everything for these people to be able to test it on them and stuff. Like it's even more intuitive in terms of you being able to figure out how does this skill with this team work with this skill against that team. Using your players and stuff as well against the analysis. So I thought that was pretty cool to be added. I'm never gonna complain about being able to see and customize more when it comes to analyzing and stuff, because that's how we figure out whether this skill is good with that train, this, that, and the other. So especially with how much they've been changing skills and adding skills and everything in terms of stats and everything as well, and how that's affected the game, this is actually kind of useful. So I'm not gonna complain about that. Let's see. Club system got revamped. We're really not going to go too much into this, guys. You guys can check it out in there. I believe that the missions from club, though, do pop up on the home screen when you complete stuff as well. And it'll show that pop up in terms of your whole club that I've been seeing, because that's been new. Club crafting got changed. We're not going to cover that today. We also got some new events that we literally have already showed off, which was the power pitching events. Hit event revamp, they added the rewards from 4 to 5. We already talked about that. Some other things. We aren't going to spend much time on the other things besides mentor, because this was such a big thing with mentor. So if there's any questions you have on anything else but mentor, let me know, or anything to add, but that's going to be pretty much all we cover from this update. Just some UI stuff, some other changes to club rewards and stuff, but besides that, we're going to get right into mentor. Skill training ticket. We could have done skill training ticket, but we have plenty of those, so I figured let's just go with the diamond pack. We could craft a team select diamond pack in the club store if we wanted to, or the club crafting. Yes, it's only one. I would like to see in events seeing more premiums in terms of, like, instead of one, getting like maybe 5. Maybe 5 would be cool. Or you know what? If it's just one, maybe 2. Let's start there. 5 is probably a little bit out of the question, but Sunday Golfer, what's up? Glad you can make it. Not a fan of the new mentor. In terms of how it functions, I like it in a certain sense, but in terms of the resources, I don't like it. So yeah, we're about to get there in a second. Ryan, what is up? Good to see you here, and I don't know how to watch it, but I see you watching from Japan. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Strengthen the strength. I do have that on my Justin Turner, and I will be testing it out. It seems like a good skill. I haven't actually been able to test it yet, but I have gotten it on my Justin Turner. He's just not in the lineup yet, which he should be soon. Yes, club tourney is now to 32 teams as well from 24. Mega. Thank you for pointing that out. That was recently talked about. And yes, the club power ranking tournament went from 24 to now 32. Thank you for bringing that up. Toby, what's up? Glad you can make it. All right, so let's go ahead and get into mentor. If you go to team management, mentor is still here, but it's different now. So we used to have 20 mentor levels, there's now only 18. So you can't nerf silver skills anymore. You can only nerf gold skills, which means, does winning streak make a comeback? Granted, did winning streak ever fully go away? I still saw some teams using it, but it was probably the most nerfed skill, at least silver-wise, which made it not as useful. I feel like my Gagne has been doing better since the update. He has winning streak. I feel like now that you can't nerf silver skills, that he's been doing better. So winning streak probably might be more viable than what it used to, but then again, I don't know how it's been nerfed compared to the other skills that's been added and how the game's been changed since then. I've just noticed with my Gagne having winning streak, he's been doing better. But then again, there's other things in Mentor that can affect that as well, that we will be showing you as well. So Mentor used to work. Okay, so how Mentor used to work, guys, which if you guys played before this update, you guys know. It used to be 20 levels and they were all consecutive. So you do level 1, you unlock level 2, all the way down to 20. It's different now. Now they're separated by batter, pitcher, and team. So if you go over, if you're in the mentor section, this screen just shows you all the mentors that you have unlocked and that you have registered, which we'll get to in a second. But if you go over here to register mentor, this is where you actually get to choose your mentors and register players to unlock them. So pretty much you used to have to go level 1 all the way to level 20 and unlock it that way. But now for each one you have a pitcher, batter, and team. And so pretty much if you have level 1 on each of them, you don't have to unlock level 1 on, or level 2 on batter to get to pitcher level 1, because they're separate. So if you can have level 1 on pitcher, batter, and team for each one of them, they don't affect each other in terms of how you unlock them with stars and stuff, because you can't unlock until you actually do one of them to get to the next level. But that doesn't matter anymore with pitchers and batters and team, because they're all separated, not combined. So pretty much the way this works, I don't even know where to start, guys. There's so much that changed in terms of how the system works, which, let's see. If you guys want, go ahead and start putting your thoughts and opinions about Mentor in the chat. Because I'm gonna be trying to explain this and then checking in on the chat in between. So just go ahead, and if you have any questions about Mentor going into this, if I answer it during, awesome. If not, I will try and answer questions and give your guys' opinions and stuff as well. And if I miss something, don't hesitate to put it in the chat, because this is a lot to cover, and we'll probably come back to this in the next stream and show you what mentor we chose, what we're looking like with the squad, and go more further in depth, because I don't know how much we're able to cover today. So if you go to register mentor, you now have batter, pitcher, and team. So we've already done level 1, high focus and mid focus for my team, but what you used to not be able to do is register players for each option. So we have high focus, mid focus, and low focus. On Mentor, you used to be able to only register players for 1, and you couldn't change it. If you did, you had to reset it and then register players again. But now what you can do, technically, you can register players for all 3 of these, and you don't have to just choose one of them. So you can go in and register all players to get S tier for high focus, which is what we have. We have Altuve, Myers, and Hayward. You can also do that for mid focus, which we have Pena, Granderson, and Sanchez. So we technically have both mentors unlocked and we can use them. Where you actually get to choose which one you're using is when you go to mentor. When you click on it, and it highlights green. So when you first register, let's say, we'll just use the 10,000 points to show this. When you first register high focus, if that's what you wanted to do, you'll come back to here. You'll see it, but it won't be in green. You'll see it just sitting right there. You click on it, then it turns green. You save it, 10,000 points to save it. Then that's when it's actually active. If it's not green, that's not active. So that's new. I just don't even know where to start, because then you have the different sets, and I will get into that as well. But there's just so much to talk about. This is like, I'm trying to explain it as easy as possible. It's definitely a lot more difficult to explain than what it used to be, okay? Strength works best on switch hitters. Yes, that's what I've heard as well. That's what Baseball Pitcher actually just said as well with Ozzy. I haven't seen a mentor guide yet on the Reddit page yet for 2018. I have seen people posting about it, but I've not seen an actual, like, legit dedicated guide. And so the only reason we did high focus, we register players for high focus and mid focus, was to show you for stream purposes. If you want to, guys, if your goal is to get S tier on every single one of these and every single level, to have options, you can. I will tell you, for my Dodgers team, I did mid focus. So I only register players for mid focus. I didn't even bother trying to get high focus done because I'm telling you guys, the resources it takes, especially at higher levels, takes forever. So for mid focus, that's what we're gonna choose. We're gonna register that. Obviously it's 10,000 more points, but I was just trying to show you that, guys, for stream purposes. So you can have pretty much all these unlocked. You can register players for every single one of these things. So there's 3 options, level 1 for batter, there's 2 for level 2. You can have literally every single one. You can register players for every single one of these things, give them an S tier, and then you can pretty much choose your mentor lineup. So you can save different mentors. So it used to be where you have the one mentor system. If you change it, you have to reset it and go back and re-register all your players. Now you can pretty much just save it like you could save lineups and save skill sets and stuff. There are 3 slots. You have A, B, and C, and just think about it like this. You can have, let's say, in slot A, I have level 1, it's high focus. B slot, it's mid focus. And then it's customizable. Let's say level 2, I had what? Crisis and Ambition. Let's say I wanted to pair Ambition with mid focus on B, but I want to do Crisis with high focus on A. You can now save different mentor setups. That was a cool addition, I thought. I thought that was a cool addition. I'm not going to go back and change my mentor most likely. And if I do, it's just going to be one of a thing probably here and there. But I don't see myself customizing mentor a ton unless it proves to work that way. Maybe versus certain teams and squads, you use one mentor. But with where I'm at right now and my resources, I don't have the luxury to do that on my Dodgers account. With this team, we'll figure that out. Let's see. Try to complete team first. Yes, Michael B. Team is very important. We literally just registered these because we were trying to show you guys how this is done, and batter is the default one that it goes to. Let's see. Love being able to switch between batter, pitcher, nerfs. Yes, that is nice. So, because you had to reset a mentor back in the day in that mentor system, you had to use more stars. So you had to, let's say if you wanted to reset level 6 out of 20, you had to reset and go back and do that and spend more stars. So now you can switch between mentor stuff without even using any stars or anything. So now you can switch through all this and it won't use stars like it used to on the other one. That's a good point to mention. I'm trying to think what else is new. You have a reset, so you can reset all this to get rid of it and then reapply as well. I don't know. I think the only other thing to start doing now is going through and actually showing this. So we'll go to team. We'll start with team. So when you want to start, level 1 will be locked. You have to use stars to unlock it. If you already had mentor through level 20 unlocked, or you had any sort of mentor that you did already use stars on, you got all your stars back. So if you were, let's say, at 5,000 stars, and then after the mentor update you had 15, it's because there was 10,000 stars you had used a mentor and they gave it back to you for you to use on this. So you didn't lose those stars, they gave them back. And then every single card that you had registered for the old mentor system shows up in your inventory. So if you go to your inventory, you'll see all the cards that were used for your mentor, which it's actually kind of fun. If you did mentor and it's been a long time since you had done mentor, it's kind of cool to see the old cards that aren't in the game that you may have had that you're using as mentor system that you forgot about. That was actually pretty funny seeing. I can see you have a mentor taking advantage of certain skills. Yes, that's what I was thinking, Pencil. But with where I'm at, I don't see myself having the luxury of being able to switch that and have everything registered for a while. But that is nice. Like I said, I like that customizability of having different mentor sets. So let's say you're facing one team that this mentor set A works better against, but if you're facing another team, maybe set B works better. So you have that customizability and you don't use stars. So that is nice about the mentor. So let's go ahead and go to team. Let's unlock this. You click on it. It's 400 stars for level 1 mentor team. Okay. So when you click on it, this is the only option. You have to go live team for level 1. You have no choice. So let's go ahead and click on it. And pretty much for live team, it increases stats of all live players. Register and line up by 3. Most teams aren't going to have live players, especially the higher up you go, overall you go. So this is going to be very important. But the nice thing is this one, it just takes silver grade or higher players at 55 overall above. So pretty much every silver card is going to be pretty much work for this. So use your lowest cards. Use the lowest cards possible. If you can use the silver, use the silver. If you can use a gold, use a gold. Avoid using your diamonds and team players on the earlier levels because you're going to need them later when you get to levels 4, 5, and 6, especially when you're with pitchers and batters. So we aren't using these cards. I don't think these used to be registered because we were a reg team when we first got Mentor done. Now we're Angels. So let's just go ahead and register these players right here. So we'll do Grishuk, and then we'll go back to grade. We'll do Adele, and then we'll do Trout. So we have our 3 silver grade players or higher, 55 plus overall. And then once you do that, all you have to do, you have to get to 5, sorry. Which we'll use some vintages. We could do some vintage combos, but we have so many vintages in the backup that we'll just use some of these for this. And so what does need to be added, y'all, when I was playing this the other day. What I don't like is that you click on a slot, you have to choose one player, and then you have to press OK, and then it takes you back here and you choose another one. What would be nice to do in updates, UI-wise, this shouldn't be too difficult, is being able to add multiple players at once. When it pulls this up, to be able to click and say, I want to do Hargrove, I want to do Presley, I want to do Irvin. Instead of having to do one at a time, it would be nice if you need 5 players, 5 silver players, to be able to click 5 of them, and they all register there, so you don't have to keep clicking in and out of the screen. That's really annoyed me when I was doing Mentor the other day. That's one nice thing. That's one unnice thing I'm going to say. Fluffy, 168 location. Sheesh. Yes, it's the resources it takes to unlock all of them is why I don't see that being a viable option for a long time. You can change your players too without being charged stars. Yes. So it doesn't charge you stars to change players. It just charges points to change out the whatever you're locking. So like when you go back and if you activate a thing and you change the mentor set, you have to do the 10,000 points. So that's my 2 cents. You should be able to choose multiple cards instead of having to do one at a time. But let's just go ahead and do Presley. And so now we have our 5 silver grade, 55 overall higher, register, and boom, there you go. So we got live team done. Let's go ahead and we'll do a pitcher level and a batter level, and then that's probably all we're gonna have time for today to show you guys. And then what we'll do either next stream, we'll either do this interactively, or off stream we'll go through and complete the mentor, explain a few more things as you get further down and show you what we did, and then move on from it. So let's go to pitcher. So level 1, let's unlock it. 400 stars. And once you unlock a level, guys, it unlocks all of them. So you don't have to just unlock quality start or responsibility or quick wrap up. You're unlocking the level essentially. So level 1, you 400 stars, it's unlocked. So what did I do for level 1 on my Dodgers? I think for pitcher level 1, I did a quick wrap up. So this helps with Gagne as well when I'm closing. So pretty much quality start increases the chance of not allowing any hits by 4.8%. The starting pitcher takes the mound in the 6th inning. So once you get to the 6th inning, it's a 4.8% chance of not allowing hits as a starting pitcher. Then you also have responsibility, not allowing any hits if a relief pitcher takes the mound when batters are in scoring position once per match. I didn't find that probably being too useful. I decided to do quick wrap up, which allows the closing pitcher not allowing any hits by 12% until the end of the game if he takes the mound before the 9th inning. Which, if you pair this with the one where you also get to choose in terms of how long the pitcher's staying, that's pretty helpful as well. So let's say you want your bullpen to come in quicker, it might make more sense to pair a responsibility or quick wrap up with it as well with that. So let's just say we wanted to go baseball of trust and keep the starting pitcher in longer. So you're doing it slower before they get subbed out. Maybe you go quality start then, because they're most likely going to be in at the 6th inning. Which I think quality start is what I used to have on my Dodger account, but I'm testing new things out too. I don't know what differences will make if we should do the exact same thing we used to do in the old mentor or not. And the reason I did team first is because on this one there's no tiers. So as you can see, it's just silver grade or higher overall 55 players. When you get to pitcher and batter, you have tiers now. So you'll see grade C, grade B, grade A, and grade S for each of these. So if you do, let's say you have a guy that has stamina, let's say you have 2 guys that are stamina 100, right? But if you have a guy that's stamina 70, your grade is C. So whatever the lowest card is in terms of stamina, whatever the lowest grade that you get for a card that's registered, that's your grade. So if you have 2 S guys that are stamina 100 plus and you do a grade C, your grade is a C. You have to have all of the same, and it'll take the lowest from on up. So the goal is to get to grade S. you get to grade S, the more that the mentor has an effect, like the higher the ability of the mentor. Grade C, not as much. So that is different from the old mentor. It used to be just one thing, all of that. So what I've heard I've seen some suggestions on the Reddit. People have been saying, first things first, go through and just fill out all the mentors first, no matter what grade. Just use whatever resource you have to get all the mentors registered, whether it's grade C or all grade S. That's what the advice I've been seeing. With my daughters, I didn't have to do that. But for my Angels team right here, I don't know. I don't know what type of resources we're looking with. Obviously, we have a lot, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that all in one go. So if you are a team that you don't have enough resources to get all grade S, just try and get all of them done at the highest grade possible, because at least you have some sort of effect. It's better than having, it's better to have a grade C quality start than no quality start at all. That's my way of looking at it. Let's see, what did Pencil say? Level 1 can use silver batters. Yes, levels 3 and 4 are gold, level 5 and 6 are diamond. Thank you for bringing that up, Pencil. I just haven't been able to get that yet because we're still stuck on level 1 trying to explain everything that's new. But yes, level 1 to 2 you can use silver players, 3 and 4 you can use gold players, 5 and 6 are diamond. He is correct when saying that. Thank you, Pencil. Let's see. You know, see stats on mentor page is my one request. Yes, I agree with that. We'll talk about that in a second. Quality start, yes. Everything to keep my starting pitcher as long as possible. Yes, really fortunate pitchers. Unless you like your team is set up to where your bullpen guys are better than your starters, which hopefully that's not the case because your starters are gonna be in the majority of the time. I think I have quality start on my daughters as well. I tried quick wrap up because I wanted to see how that would work with Gagne along with winning streak. But yes, quality start is going to be the way to go and is the way to go most of the time. Unless for some reason, like I said, unless you're subbing your bullpen guys in more, I would say go quality start. So I'm with you guys 100% on that. Derek, what's up? Took the grade S, took hours to do. Same for me. So let's go ahead and let's show that off. Let's show that off actually. So let's find a player that's below 73 stamina. So let's do like a bullpen guy. Maybe if I could find someone. Am I not going to be able to find anyone with stamina lower than 80? Maybe not. Or no, yeah, we can do 73. Sandoval, sorry. All right, so Sandoval, let's say 73. So he's a grade C player because he only has 73 stamina. So he doesn't hit the threshold of 80 for grade B. But let's say I find someone that's grade S. So do I have anyone that is grade S? The Heron's close. All right, we'll show this off via this. Okay, so you see how we have Teheran? He's a 99 stamina. He is only a grade A because he is not 100. Even though he's 99, he's one short of grade S, so he's a labeled grade A player. Let's say I do another grade A player. So I do Gutierrez right here, who has 90 stamina. So this is what I was talking about. If you have two grade A players, but you have one grade C, you're gonna get grade C for that mentor. It's whatever the lowest is. So if I replace Sandoval, reset that. I replace Sandoval with a grade A player via 90 or above. So we have Teheran. This is where it would be so nice to choose multiple because this takes forever. Anthony, and then let's see. Who do we Gutierrez. Now that they're all grade A, we have the grade A for the mentor because they're all grade A or higher, so we do that. Now, if we had a grade S player with two grade A's, it would still be grade A. So let's just go ahead and register for that for now. Show you guys that because we're running out of time. We got to open up packs. That's how that works, okay? 2018, I am with you on that. Did some data analysis on best overall teams if you want to see it. Yes, 2018, please share that with me. Please share that with me. I appreciate it. Live players, thank you for bringing that up. As well, baseball pitcher. There's so many things to cover that are different with this as well. That you guys pointing things out here, which makes me think we're gonna have to cover this more in the next stream. At least what we might do is do mentor off stream, finish it, and then we'll talk about it and answer more questions in the next stream. And we do a pack opening with it as well, just because there's so much. Open all mentors, but fill them from bottom first. You can work with, yes, you could do that as well. We're just trying to show off the basics of this right now. We're not even getting really into the levels right now. But yes, I agree with you on that 2018. It's pretty much just like MLB Rivals. So MLB Rivals is a new game. If you work with skills on Rivals, you get a bonus based off of the skill grade level. So you can have a D all the way up to an S grade skill level in that game. You have 3 skills. Let's say you have 2 S's in that game and you have a D, you get the D skill set effect for that skill set. So let's say that's plus whatever to attributes, to like stamina +1, whatever that is. You don't get the S set deck effect. So they're doing pretty much what they're doing Rivals in this game, which I wish it was based off an average for sure. I am with you on that 2018. Let's just register that. Obviously, we're gonna go back and make it S tier if we can, but just for the purpose of stream. Quality start, there we go, level A. And then for batter, we've already done this, but if you guys go here for mid focus, we have all S tier players. So you can use, you may be able to have certain players that can get to power 100 and they're a silver. If you can use a lower grade player to get to 100 power and get grade A, S, do it. Save your diamonds and better players because you're gonna need them down the road when you get to level 5 and 6, even level 4. And you have to start getting people that have 105 plus overall or 110, because I believe it's 100 for the level 1 and 2, 103 to get S is 105 of whatever stat you're working with, and then level 5 and 6 is 110 of whatever stat you're working with. That is one thing I found when I was going through it as well. So we're talking 110, and that's without using special training. I mean, not without using trainers and without using gear or any conditions or anything either. So trainers, if you have a trainer on a player, you can't use that player in mentor, which is really annoying because there may be certain cards that are in your backup or in your reserve that have trainers and you don't see them when you're going through this. It's because they have trainers. So if there's a player that you know for sure isn't in your lineup and you think you can use, check to make sure you have trainers on it, because if they do, you have to take them off to be able to use them, because you can't use live players, you can't use players that have trainers, and if you use a basic stat adjustment to change one of the basic stats, you can't use that player at all. So first things first, if there's a player that you think you should be able to use as a mentor, check if there's trainers on it, and check if there are basic stat adjustments on them. That got me a few times when I was going through. I'm trying to think if there's anything other tips I can think to help out before we end this, because we're gonna have to move on. It's 13 minutes left in the stream. I knew we wouldn't be able to get through this. But yes, Carlos makes a good point. You can work from bottom up. That's a good idea. We just won't have time to cover that today. We won't have time to actually show that and get through that because it's 7:47 and I feel like I barely covered anything with this mentor. Am I forgetting anything basics wise? You can't use live players, you can't use players with trainers, and you can't use basic stat adjustment players. Yeah, besides that, I don't know if there's anything else I'm missing in terms of basics right now. If I am, let me know. If there's any questions, let me know. But last thing we're gonna do on Mentor for now is go back to the screen. So obviously, let's just go to set A. We already have the high focus enabled, but we don't have the quality start and live team enabled. So if you see a green, but everything else for the pitchers and other ones are not green, they're not registered. So let's make sure we click on quality start and live team. Save. It's annoying to have to do 10,000 points each time you change this, because let's say like you're just messing around, it can get pretty expensive pretty fast. I know we have how many million points, but if you only have a couple million points or a couple 100,000, it can get expensive quick. But now these are all registered. Now let's say we go to set B and we want to have mid focus with quality start and live team, we can do that. And so now that those are registered, we can flip through. If you click on A, you go out, that's what's being used in your games. You go back, you click on Mentor again, and you click on B, and then click out, that's what's being used in your games. That's what's being registered now. You go back, you see it there, whatever it left off on, that's what's registered and what you're using. So that is nice, you don't have to use stars, it's more customizable. That's what I liked about it. What I don't like is the resources, and we'll get into that more in the next stream once we go through and finish it and show you every single thing that we had to use, which is gonna be a lot. We'll try and keep track of points and all that stuff, because there are certain players I had to train up via training to get certain thresholds, hit stats and everything with players that were already used for the old mentor that I had to train up further to try and use in the new mentor. So that's a lot of talking, guys. I apologize if it's kind of confusing. It's hard to explain this all in one stream. So much changed about it, even though it's similar, so much changed. It's more customizable, which is what I like. but there's lots of certain things that I don't like. And one thing that I think would be nice that they add is when you click on a player, or let's go here, let's go to low focus. When you click on this, when you click on it, it shows you the eye. So let's say we need to get players with eye 100 above to get low focus. So it clicks on, you click on a player, it'll show your eye down here behind my face cam. You can't see it. You see that that's their eye with the base, GI, and development. So it's a 79. It shows you that, so that's cool. What I think would be nice addition is if when you click on a player, it would show you the stat, but it would also show you the grade that it would be registered as well. So since it's a 79, it would be registered as a grade C. That would be nice because there's certain times where I'm doing things and I forget that what is the I for this grade. And just little things like that. I feel like they could definitely be able to do some things with the UI to make this a little bit better of an update. So I don't know, give your guys' suggestions in the chat, give your guys' thoughts and opinions. Obviously they see that as well. My big thing though in terms of UI, let us be able to add multiple cards each time and I have to keep clicking them out. Most of everything, yeah, so 2018, there's plenty more I can cover as we unlock levels and go further down and give advice and tips, which we will once we, in the next stream, once we have this finished and I can go through and just show you everything. But I had to start from the beginning so I could show you guys how this worked from the beginning. I didn't really know how else to go about this. Let's see. One more thing, Jay, Mentor costs about 11,700 stars in total. 2018, I appreciate that. So 2018, did the math. It takes about 11,700 stars to unlock every single one of the levels, pitcher, batter, and team total. Which makes about sense, which I think was pretty similar to what the old Mentor used to be. If not the exact same, I don't know. But I appreciate that. The toilet event, that's annoying. Alright guys, we're done, It's 7:51, and that's all we're gonna cover on Mentor today. I tried to cover as much as I could. We will cover more in the next stream. Hopefully the Mentor's finished and we can show you guys what we did, answer any other questions. So if you guys have questions or you're confused before the next stream, let them go on social media, in the chat and everything, Reddit, and that'll be monitored. We'll try to cover what we missed and didn't get to cover in Mentor in the stream. I apologize for the kind of confusing. I tried to do the best I could today. That was a lot to try and cover in one stream. And happy early graduation, Fenway Nation, from middle school going to high school. Awesome, awesome. Aris, hola, and Pencil, it is Kaching time. If you guys are ready, it's time to get some hype in the chat, y'all. Some hype in the chat. Okay, so we need to clear out inventory, but I don't want to waste cards that could be used for Mentor since it's not done, and there's cards that we used to use in Mentor in our reserve. So we're just gonna put some diamonds back in the backup and not risk getting ready players that could be used as Mentor since we're not done with it right now. So we'll probably just move all the diamonds back for now to clear out reserve. We got 10 Historic packs, a Supreme pack that guarantees a Supreme player. We got 40 vintages. Will we get a Legend today? Will we get a Supreme? We're guaranteed a Supreme from the Supreme pack, but will we get one from the Historic packs? We'll see. We'll see. Matthew, what's up? Thundercat, good to see you. Maverick, good to see you here as well. Lynn, if I haven't said hello, say what is up, y'all. Kaching time is back, baby. The black capsule, guys, if you guys are confused, all the black capsule is, so if you get a black capsule that's different from like the blue or reds, all that is, the black capsule gives you the items that have the stars next to them. So they'll give you the Ultimate Team Select Pack or Premium Trainer Recruit Ticket. And then the normal ones give you these ones that don't have the black stars. So if you pull a black star capsule, it's giving you one of these items, one of these 4 items that have the stars next to it. I did not explain that, and yes, that's how that works. Okay, so we got 40 premium vintages. We have pulled multiple legends from these. Actually, we pulled multiple legends in the same stream from 40 of these. So it's possible. It's been a long time though, literally since last year. Can we get a legend here? Let's get some legends in the chat. And you guys know if I pull a legend, it's got to be Ken Griffey Jr. That's like the main and only legend I honestly want for all my teams. Being my favorite player of all time. But here we go. First 10. Let's get this thing started, baby. Alright, no orange glow. Can we get any of the 5th Historic players though? And no, we do not. So no legend on the first 10. Okay. We still got 30 more. No diamonds. And no orange glow. I'm telling you, the gold gets me every single time, y'all. Every single time for a second. All right, next 10. All right, we get a diamond vintage. Imagine it's glowing. All right, it's not glowing. So we got a diamond, but no orange glow on it, sadly. Who is it gonna be? Clark. That's a really good card right there. Obviously no use for us. Okay, last 10. Last chance at a legend today, y'all. And all silvers, no orange glow. So no legend today, which is okay. I've had my Dodgers account for 3.5 years, actually. For a little over 3.5 years. I've opened probably 1,000 premium vintages in my time on that account. I've never pulled a legend from it. And we pulled multiple from probably the same amount on this account. So. W, what's up? 84, my savior. Good to see you here. JC, glad you can make it. It's the black, I believe it's the black capsule items from what I saw when I was playing it earlier. I could be wrong. Okay, so next up we got the 5th historic packs. We'll save the supreme pack for last, and really the only guy we're looking for is Eck. But look, we already have Joe Morgan, we have Mario and Rivera. We need more open guys. Dennis is one. Eddie Murray and Bob Gibson, they're awesome. But we have so many guys in backup that we're probably not going to invest in them because we're focusing more on team sigs now. Besides players that are positioning like Joe Morgan, Mo, and Eck. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. We got 10 of these, one at a time. Ka-ching is back, baby, you know. 50 bucks a pat, baby. Here we go. First ka-ching of the day. Can we start it off nice with the supreme? And no, we get a nice normal vintage. Good stuff, good stuff. We got Dennis, though. That's a good sign. I believe the last stream that we did in May with the 5th Historics, we got our 2 Supremes within the first 3, and then the last 7 packs we opened were all Joe Morgans. We opened 7 Joe Morgans in a row in the last stream. So it's nice to see Dennis. Hopefully that means we're going to get a Dennis Supreme. All right, number 2. Come on. All right, Supreme on our second one. We're guaranteed 2 Supremes today because we got 1 here and we got the Supreme pack. Let's just get Dennis, get it out of the way, so we don't even need to worry about the last pack with the Supreme and get Dennis, okay? We pulled the normal Dennis vintage card. Can this be the Dennis Supreme? Let's get some hashtag, DK in the chat. Because I'm also a DK Metcalf fan. I got the jersey back there, so let's get some hashtag DK in the chat. Come on, baby. I have to say, the 5th Historics have been much nicer to us, y'all. Much nicer to us. Because remember, the 2nd Historics, we opened 43 straight 2nd Historic packs without a Supreme. We've pulled, I think, 4 or 5 within the first, what, 22? So, these have been a lot nicer. Donkey Kong, yes, baby. It could be for Donkey Kong, too. All right, we're going to go to left. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. If it's DK, we're done. And it's Eddie Murray, which I think we pulled Eddie Murray the other day. Or the last stream that we did. Because I think or did we dupe Joe? Did we pull Eddie Murray? Is that the first time pulling him? Because I won't complain. I'm not going to complain about pulling someone new and it not being a dupe. But did we not pull Rock? Yeah, we had already pulled Eddie. So we had pulled Eddie in the last stream. But he's not much use for us and we just duped him. So let's get some L's. Let's get some L's. That's a fat L in the chat. I couldn't remember if we pulled another Joe Morgan, if it was Eddie Murray, and it was Eddie Murray, sadly. We still have yet to pull, I think, Bob Gibson, though, and Dennis. So we still need to pull 2 more to pull all of the 5. Which I could never dream of doing on my Dodgers account because I don't buy on my Dodgers account. Alright, let's go ahead and do the next one. Ka-ching. Jakester the OG, what's up? Another Supreme back-to-back packs. Are we heating up? We're guaranteed 3 now. Let's get some hashtag rigs in the chat because I know for sure if I open this on my Dodgers account on my YouTube channel, I'd go through 10 probably not seeing the Supreme. Let's just be honest. I know we say my Dodger account is rigged at times, but I'm telling you, I did not have good luck with the historic packs when I bought them. Carlos, your jam, yes, candy, baby, you know it. All right, we're gonna go to the right. Since we duped Eddie on the left, we're gonna go to the right this time, okay? Let's get some hashtag, some more. Let's get some Donkey Kongs. You know what? Maybe that's it. We said DK. 2018 put the Donkey Kong in there. I wasn't thinking about that. Let's get some hashtag Donkey Kongs in there. Yes, no reaction pack, okay? So we'll do the no look strat, but we'll have no reaction. So if it's Dennis, I'll be straight faced, okay? Hold me to it, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. No reaction pack. Just keep going. That is a dupe, by the way, guys. Just letting you know. For those of you that don't. Alright. We're moving on. We aren't even going to talk about it anymore because it's no reaction pack. Just put some L's in the chat. That's all I'm going to say. And we're back to Joe Morgan's. Okay, guys. I will say, the last stream we opened a Supreme, a normal vintage, a Supreme, and then the last 7 were Joe Morgan's. We opened a normal vintage, back-to-back Supremes. We have 7 more packs, and we have Joe Morgan again. If we go 7 for 7 on the last 7 packs of Joe Morgan normal vintages, I'm going to be upset. Oh, man. It's a normal. Okay, it wasn't Joe Morgan. The Joe Morgan curse is gone. We didn't get 7 more Joe Morgans. We got Bob Gibson to mix it up. Thank you. Thank you. I don't even know if I pulled Bob Gibson yet. All right, a gold here. That's fine. That's fine. All right, at least it's just not 7 straight Joe Morgans. I'm just trying to count my blessings right now. All right, another gold. Eddie Murray. All right, at least we're mixing it up. It's the Dodgers version too, so I'm not going to complain about that. All right. Dennis, why couldn't you have been the Supreme, man? Welcome back, but I need you, dog. Come on. Okay, come on. We got 2 more. 1 more. That'd be 4 Supremes in 1 pack for me. All right, nope. Another vintage. We're just going to have to save it out for the Supreme. Joe Morgan, welcome back, brother. Welcome back. Last one of the day before the Supreme pack. Last pack luck clutch, baby. Besides the Supreme pack, but that's a guaranteed Supreme. Last pack of the Fifth Historics give us the Supreme. We got 3 Supremes from 10. I think that's the most, at least for the Fifth Historics. Is that the most ever? Have we ever gotten 3 Supremes in a set of 10 since we got Historic packs back in the first one? Speak it into existence. You know it, baby. All right, so I did the left strat. I did the right strat. We're just going to do the look strat. I mean, we're going to have a reaction because I just did the no reaction strat. And thankfully it was a dupe, so that was a good one to not have a reaction on and just move on from and forget about. But all right, let's just get hashtag Ek in there. Hashtag Ek. I don't know. I mean, we have 2 more chances, including this one. But let's just do the look strat. 3, 2, 1. All it took was 3rd time's a charm, baby. 3rd Supreme from Fifth Historics in this set. 3rd time was a charm. Look strat might be the new strat, y'all. I might have to retire the no look strat, y'all. I just might have to retire the no look strat. W's in the chat, y'all. We just might have to retire the no look strat and do the look strat now. Let's go, baby. This was the last guy I really wanted from it. We will still try and get Bob Gibson because we haven't gotten him yet. We'll still try and open more of these in the next coming months. Try and get him. But we still have the Supreme pack. So if we pull Bob Gibson, there's literally no reason to open them anymore because we would just be duping at that point. But cool. Hey, last pack clutch, baby. Not only did we get a Supreme on the last one, we pulled Dennis after duping twice. We duped on Eddie Murray, and then we duped on Mo, and we finally got Dennis. That's what we needed, baby. That's the one card we needed. So, hey, we pulled Joe Morgan, which was a need in the first month back in April. 2nd month, we pulled a need in Mariano Rivera. 3rd month, we pulled Dennis. We got all 3 of the guys that we needed. Boom. Billy Ball, I know. What's up, brother? How's it going, by the way? DJ, how's it going? So I guess let's just go ahead and open the 5th Supreme player pack. This is a guaranteed Supreme for 30 purchases, which I could not imagine. Could not even imagine, but let's just go ahead and open it. Imagine we get some diamond right here. Alright, no. That'd be too crazy. That'd be too crazy. So we've already pulled Eddie Murray, we've pulled Joe Morgan, we pulled Mo, and we pulled Eck. The last guy we gotta be able to pull is Bob Gibson. We haven't pulled him yet. So let's just get hashtag Bob in the chat. Hashtag Bob. And we'll just do the look strat again. It worked for Dennis. Maybe the look strat gives us Bob. I don't know. Here we go. Oh, I forgot to do the ka-ching for that one. Which that should be like 15 ka-chings. No, that should be, this pack is worth like 30 ka-chings, y'all. It takes 30 of those ka-ching packs that we just opened, the 5th historic packs, to get one of these. So I would spam it, but it breaks my system. Like when I do it, it like lags out and I can only do like one at a time. So I could do 30 in a row, but it would take too long, so. All right, here we go, 3, 2, 1. Come on, Bob. And that is the 3rd Eddie Murray we pulled. Eddie, take the hint. We don't need you, dog. We don't need you. And I'm not even gonna put L's in the chat on that one because we already got the guys that we want. We can still open more of these next month and try and get Bob to get all 5 of them. Because why not? Because it's on the shared account with Come To Us. So, Eddie, we pulled you twice today. I need you to chill out, man. But I'll take it. 4 Supremes a day. We duped 3 of them, but we got the last guy that we've been really wanting to get, which is DK, Dennis Eckerless. We got Eck. We got Eck, okay? We'll just keep trying to open more to get Bob Gibson, because I don't think we have Bob Gibson. Let's check the, you can't abuse the look strat, JC, you know. You're right. It might be a one-off thing, or like maybe once per stream. Might be a once per stream type thing. You're right. I don't think we have Bob Gibson. Yeah, we don't. We have Eddie Murray. So Bob Gibson, we will open more because we were trying to get him. But let's throw Eddie back in there along with Mo and save him for the next donation event if they ever do one again. But that is gonna do it, y'all. That is gonna do it. It's already 8:06. Goodness gracious. I thought we did that pack opening actually pretty fast and good time. So Jay, feels like the Angels team on Come To Us baseball games are rigged. I mean, what am I supposed to say? We pulled 3 from a set of 10. I know people that open 10 and get nothing. So that's gonna do it, y'all. We're gonna go with the coupon code now, and that will be it. So the coupon code is 2 premium player packs and a skill training tickets. I will drop it in the chat right now. The link, if you're on Android, you can do the in-game version or the link in the chat version. If you're on iOS or Apple devices, iPhones, you have to use the link only. There's no in-game version that I'm about to show. Do some work as comp. I was about to say, Larry, I've been thinking about the donation event every time with these 5th historics. Like when I'm duping and everything with these on this account, I'm like, we're literally gonna have that done just from Supremes in the backup. Oh, you're saying Angels accounts are rigged in general, K-Cal. I see what you're saying. You weren't just talking the Come To Us one. You're saying Angels teams in general. Well, I mean, Mike Trout is the cover athlete, and he's on the Angels, so. Oh, I put the wrong thing in there. I meant to put the link, guys. Sorry. And the 9innings account just put it in there as well, but I'll put it on there with my JayFish. So, link is in the chat. We're gonna do the in-game version. If you click on events, that little gold baseball up there, and you click enter coupon code, and then this banner, and you type in June 9 innings. Oh no, that's too many N's. 24. Hit enter. Coupon code has been redeemed. You go to your inbox and you should see 2 premium player packs and a skill training ticket. So received a gift, 2 premium packs, skill training ticket, boom, collect, and there you guys have it. If you guys have any problems, reach out to them. But I appreciate the Koi Jester. I appreciate it. You know, I get happy with this account, but there's nothing like your main account. You will never probably see the excitement I have on my main account on this account just because like that Dodger account was my main account. Like your main account, the excitement is just different, man. Just different. AZN, I'm not sure because he retired before I started playing the game. But yes, that is it, y'all. So we will not be streaming next week. So normally every other week we do a stream on Rivals and a stream on MLB. So we did an MLB stream this week. Next Monday we would normally be streaming Rivals. But we are going to be taking a week off next Monday because I am going to be on vacation. I will be in Florida, so I will not be streaming next Monday. But 2 weeks from now, we'll be back on the MLB Innings channel. So we won't be streaming Rivals next week because I'll be gone. So we're taking a week off there. But that following week, 2 weeks from now, we will be back on the normal schedule and be back with MLB Innings. So we're going to be taking a couple weeks off of Rivals, and then we'll be back with Rivals that following week after that. But no stream next week. But 2 weeks from now, we'll be back on MLB Innings, just like on the normal schedule every 2 weeks. And we'll be back at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And we'll probably be doing a little bit more with Mentor, showing you where we're at with that. And then doing some packs or something like that. Maybe upgrading the guy because we got Dennis. So who knows? But that is the update. Also, YouTube subscriber milestone event going on for MLB Innings. We're at about a little over 23K. The last goal for that milestone event is 24K. So we're getting close. So that gets a premium skill change ticket for everyone once we hit it. So let's try and get that. We also have one going for Rivals. We're almost to 2K. That's the next goal out of 4K. So there's one at each there. So if you haven't followed subscribed to the Rivals channel as well, we would appreciate that. Haven't leave a like, subscribe, we'd highly appreciate that. That's gonna do it. Hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe. See you guys next time. Peace.
That sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion, just my kind of heat. Keep it on repeat, tested by the motion, love it.